we should go. You said you don't feel like fast food. Let's go try that Lasalle drive-in. I've always wanted to try that place. Ooh, nice old church there. You know where we're going? We're going on St. Joseph.
I don't come here very often.
St. Joseph.
I don't know where that is.
St. Joseph. We're going where the tracks are. It's the Lasalle station, the Mercier Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
We're going towards there.
Well, I know where it is. I know what place you're talking about. I just don't know how to get there.
Actually, I wonder if the street, I don't know what the street is. Maybe it's Early?
No,
It's
we're on
Clement.
Now we're on
I think it's Early that goes there directly. So, whatever. Eventually make a right or something. It's... I think so.
Next stop, right.
Yeah, or left, whatever. It's not a rush or anything. So
turning right will take us to the river. I know that.
Take me to the river, wash me down, da, 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 won't you take my soul?
There are an endless wealth of old songs. Oh, I can't do much.
I don't know why I love you like I do. This is where I filmed the snow removal operation, I think. A few months ago there, back in dead of winter.
It's July. Why are you talking about snow? Shut up.
Because I filmed a snow removal operation. Oh, look, XKR, sweet. That's a great place to see that car. I actually saw one, I think, yesterday. Go figure. Is it the same one? Make a left here. Right, sorry. Right.
Yeah, right. This is
dollar. Yeah. Dollar. That's $1 là. That's une pièce. Hey, this professional panhandler, this woman, she's like in her 50s or 60s in my area. I know she's a professional panhandler because somebody told me she's been doing that for 25 years.
Wow.
And she's in front of Tim Hortons and she tells me like her whole order, what she wants. Put smashed in sandwich, and she's just rattling off this whole thing that she wanted. I'm like, oh my God, really? Whoa. Really? Oh man, I want Wendy's.
It's funny, I actually thought about getting Wendy's earlier.
Hey, you know what we're near? You remember we ate there once? You know we're near? We're near frickin' Manzo's. Holy cow. Oh man, now I'm tempted. Let's go in there and get a medium. We'll eat it in the car.
You're more tempted than me.
Just like in the Saints, yeah, Saint. I know, but it's pizza. It's pizza. I get tempted easy. What can I tell you?
Saints, that's it. The place that had no water.
Tempted by the pizza from a restaurant. Tempted.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, you can go straight. Straight!
Non-scrap.
Probably better to go to Newman though, but whatever.
I'm readapting your mannerisms. Non-scrap. No, it's a second gen.
You might as well go to Fire Station 65.
Might as well go where I want to go.
Yeah, go where you want to go. I'm enjoying filming this. It's fine. I'm in air conditioned and the heat gets stifling. We could even go all the way across the bridge and go into Verdun if you wanted to.
And all these are dirty keys.
Yes, it's a good idea. But I might, or maybe I'll go to Tim's and just get something cheap like a bagel. I could eat a bagel almost any time. That's usually what I do too. And if it's like in the daytime, not in the morning, I need to save money. Well,
I want a bagel, go to Fairmount.
It's a bit far, buddy. And not only that, you know how much a dozen bagels is? It's like $1 a piece. It's not cheap.
You don't think a dozen, you get one.
I don't know if they sell like one.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Well, I'll tell you guys one thing about, if you don't know this part of town, Lasalle is known in terms of types of people that live here. Like I always say in my walking videos or rides, it's black people, a lot of Italians as well, and French Quebecois, and then everybody else. There's a clinic here. I filmed one time in an old elevator. Very busy clinic like that. And here comes Fire Station 65. Very busy.
Fire Station 65 is a road closure.
Yeah, that's not too good. That's not good for them. Not good for them.
Contresens.
So you were saying before that if you were going to eat in a restaurant, it wouldn't be fast food because you had A&W earlier. No,
but it's also because I'm saving my money.
No, I know.
About tomorrow, so.
Out in the boot.
Costs me nothing to go eat at home.
Yeah, I don't care.
And it's healthy.
I don't care if we don't go to Lasalle Boulevard. I said St. Joseph, but it's Lasalle Boulevard. I don't really care. We've got our fill with the trains today. You've got it way more than me. And now it's clouding over. And,
well, I mainly got my fill from that one shot that I got to start. The other ones were okay, but a lot of the lighting was not great, so.
Man, you really lucked out on that. Those switchers.
Perfect time, man.
Yeah.
Nailed the time.
Especially since the CN ones generally they all look. Especially since generally all the CN ones all look like crap anyway. They all look terrible because they were rebuilt friggin' probably 20, 30 years ago or something about that.
The ones that look really rough were never rebuilt. They were never rebuilt.
You mean they were?
Not the GP9s. GP9s were rebuilt.
Yeah,
they were chop nosed.
You're talking about. You thought I was talking about the GP38s.
The 38s with the zebra scheme that's fading. That's original paint, man. That's from the 60s. That paint scheme's from the 60s.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to go straight ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This goes into Verdun. Because you go into Verdun and you go out and you say, Verdun.
Yeah, darn.
There's the Lachine Canal. You can't see it. Oh, well, too bad. Too bad. Yeah, I like Verdun. You know, I told you years ago, before I lived in Ville Saint Pierre when we met, I lived in Verdun. I actually liked it here. It's just that I lived in a ghetto street.
Ghetto.
Yeah. But yeah, I would definitely move back here. My cousin Grant even lived here. He lived in a couple of apartments, but then he got married and he bought a house in Laval.
Now that is plat. I find it so boring up there.
Where?
Laval.
Yeah, a lot of people say that too.
Laval West is okay.
Yeah.
I like Laval West. It has a bit more charger, but most of Laval is really boring.
That's his opinion. I agree with it too. I mean, not all of it. Some of it is nice near Millil and all that, where you're near the edges of the rivers and all. It's always nice areas. And my brother lives in Ontario. But yeah, I mean, that's our opinion. So don't come down on Amir Ben if we don't like Laval.
Exactly,
Wouldn't live there. I mean, that's just.
I have nothing against someone who likes Laval.
No, it's just people are ultra sensitive today.
I personally don't.
They can be like, hey, I live in Laval. Yeah, well, that's you. I mean,
that's good for you.
It's like, look, I mean,
like Laval, if you like it, I'm not hating on people for liking Laval. I just don't personally like Laval.
Like, look, I live in Hochelaga 10 years. I mean, there's a lot of people say they don't like there, they're afraid of it, they hate Hochelaga, they say this and that. But hey, a lot of people like Hochelaga, so, you know, everybody's different.
I mean, I'm more talking about the central part of Laval.
Look at this area here. This kind of looks like where you live.
Yeah, a little bit.
Doesn't it? All the trees.
There are older parts of Laval that are nice. It's the central area where like Castle Laval is. And all that stuff. It's kind of much more new and condos and kind of lots of wide streets like this, which with a lot of commercial stuff. It's just okay, but it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've never been out to Laval Est as much, like the eastern part of Laval.
No, I don't see you moving out of Candiac anytime soon. That's for sure.
Considering how expensive rent is these days, no.
Oh yeah, there's
I have the option to stay home and pay much less in rent.
This is where the shopping center. I never remember the name of this place is. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I said we were in the Verdun after the bridge. No, this is still Lasalle actually. My bad. Sorry about that. I don't know why I screwed that up, but I know the 106 stops here, the 58 stops here. This is the end of the route. No, sorry, not the 106. No, sorry, not the 106. The 58 ends this route here, and I think the 109, which is not a route I really
There's a bus coming here.
care for. Yes, I see it.
Is it on transit? No, it's the 495.
That's a long route.
Yes,
that's kind of an interesting route actually, because again, it goes through different boroughs. Lachine and Verdun, Lasalle. Wait, did I say Verdun? I don't know about that actually. Exnay, Lachine, Lasalle. Yeah. Come on, thunderstorm. Waiting for a thunderstorm. I got my eye on the radar. But like I was telling Ben,
getting darker out behind us.
Like I was telling Ben, typically like this, from what I'm seeing, the pattern from the radar right now, it's basically like the cells are like coming from they kind of look like they're going to come this way, but it's like they look like we're just going to skirt the island and go north. It's their typical, or they're going to go like northeast. It's just a typical pattern with the city. And again, I always say to people, it's because it's a valley. I'm not really sure about that. I'm not a freaking.
No, it's not really a valley, but it is an island, and there's the river, so that might have an effect on it too.
Freaking eye is still bothering me. I got like an eye infection. Here, I'll show you guys here, just so you can see. If you look at my top eyelid, it's all like swelled, like red. I bought some eye drops, kind of helping, but I don't know. I have to keep putting them on. There you go. Which YouTuber is going to show you a close-up of his freaking eye, his eyelid? Jesus, Energy.
What street is this?
You know what? I think it's Bishop Power. You want to make it right?
Yeah.
It goes towards the river, actually.
That would work.
Might as well. Yeah, because down there, now you get to see this very unique church coming up here on the left, where my Aunt Mary's funeral was, because my Aunt Mary and Steve and Corey and all that Grant, they came from here in Lasalle. Where is it? It's around here on the left.
Just the church at the
there it is, right here.
Oh.
Look at that. Weird,
That is different.
Yeah, different. I'm sure there's no other church like that in Montreal. And their friend,
Saint John Brebeuf.
and the Reverend, which was I think a friend of hers, like a friend of the family. His name was Reverend Moon. Oh yeah, no, that's right. It was her brother actually. I think it was my aunt's brother. Conscript.
28.
Shevchenko?
No, the 109 just went by.
Oh yeah. I thought you said the street was. I saw a couple little cars last time I was here. There was like I think an Oldsmobile 88. I always seen old cars in Lasalle. I don't see any now, not surprisingly. That's the way the year is going. It's funny, I thought this was done after the bridge. It's not the first time I think that. Because Lasalle is separated by the canal. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Le Canal. Don't mind turning up the ACS a notch. Boy, you are colder than me, eh? I get hot. I'm like my dad for crying out loud. My dad was always sweating. But that's also because he drank so damn much.
Also because now it's not as hot. It's 26 degrees now. Temperature has come down a bit. And since the sun isn't out, it's not as... It's humid still, but...
Humid. Yeah, it's a funny name, eh?
Named after, like, maybe the bishop of that church that we went behind.
He was in power. He had the power.
Empowered. He was empowered.
I don't think I would live around here, though. I don't think it would live around here. No, we're going south. We're going towards, look, that's the river right there. This is Lasalle Boulevard.
Of course, yeah. That's where we went before the canal. That was the...
And if I felt like spending more money, I would, like I said, I told you, I would go try Lasalle driving. I remember asking somebody about that. They've eaten there, and they were like, "Yeah, it's fine." They didn't seem too enthusiastic about it too much.
Not everyone is super enthusiastic.
Well, some of these old places, a lot of times they're very good because that's why they're still around. Some of them, it's like mediocre. I guess maybe it's because there's not too much choice. Yeah, now we're slowly going towards Verdun. I don't know how much I'm going to keep filming this. I'm kind of getting annoyed to hold the camera in the windshield. It's kind of fucky. So I like the color on that Toyota. Looks like my friend Dave's truck.
Toyota. There's a photographer friend of mine who lives out here.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking about that pizzeria I was telling you about there on Monk. That's like $14 for a freaking large. I'm like, it's tempting now. I'm tempted to go there. Plus, you could even F off if you wanted to, and I could just walk 10 minutes, go to Monk metro station after. I kind of think about it.
Well, I'm not really near there now. It's like back that way.
Oh yeah, it's true. Whatever.
I'm closer to Dirty Keys now.
I almost thought. Sometimes I think about eating out and I don't. I just end up eating out.
There you go.
And there's the, I hesitate saying it because I often screw it up. Is it Riviera de Paris here?
That's the other side of the island. This is the other side of the island, dude.
Oh, that's the St. Lawrence River. Damn it! Stupid brain.
Wrong side of the river, dude. Wrong side of the island, did you say? Riviera de Paris is Laval.
Dang it. And on the other side of that is probably Chateauguay or Kanawagi.
Here it's more Kanzak Paris.
Is it?
Yeah. Or St. Constant,
St. Constant.
Yeah, I see the church in that page.
Did Grant tell you he bought like a seasonal pass for Expo Rail?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's when you know you're a die-hard train guy.
Yeah. To be fair, I went to Expo Rail last year. No, year before.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw, but I put up that video of that ride I filmed with you in Longueuil. I really was convinced it was Saint-Hubert because it's right near the airport. I didn't know it was Longueuil. I had no idea Longueuil got that rural, to be honest with you. No idea.
Well, it's kind of like the outskirts before it becomes Saint-Bruno, Charlevoix. It's kind of like a weird middle area of a whole bunch of towns.
Yeah. No, but I'm, no.
Technically, it's all Longueuil. It's all agglomeration Longueuil, other than Saint-Bruno.
I had no idea. I was glad to record it. What's those flashing lights on there? Oh boy. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to go zone in on this now.